Okay, rolling. All right. Hey, Taurus. Happy November. All right. Fantastic. I'm doing this on the Taurus full moon day. So, right on. Let's see what's going on. For Tauruses in November. Tauruses in November. What can Tauruses expect in November? So we'll just kind of look at like everything sort of. I'll just kind of read it general. But a lot of times love stories come out. So, and I'm going to pull some romance angels and some love messages from your person also. Okay, so we'll get to that. And let's see, what's going on? Tauruses in November, please. Show me very clearly what's going on with the Tauruses in November. What's going on with the Tauruses? Okay, there we go. Okay, Taurus. So first card out, the Chariot. All right. So the Chariot is Cancerian energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. It is also a card of just being on the move. All right. It is a card of victory also. So if you're dealing with a particular situation, I feel with this deck too, though, that it's a good idea to be flexible. We have this like card person back here. It's what do you call it? Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland type deck. But they're being very flexible, right? And then we've got this like the flexibility here. So I feel like there could be some like short travels for you, things like that coming up. Where you need to be flexible, maybe on the move, or like again, it could be a possible Cancerian energy. But you have another major arcana out also. So we have Temperance here. So Temperance is about patience, okay? So or Sagittarius energy. All right. So you could be dealing with either of those signs. Let's get a little bit more on this. Okay. Ooh, wow. All right. So you've got the 10 of Cups at the base of your spread. So the 10 of Cups is something that will be emotionally fulfilling this month. It is a card of coming together with someone and feeling very fulfilled emotionally. Okay, so I like that. Wow. All right. So you've got the Two of Cups here as well. So Two of Cups, sometimes this can be a partnership. Okay. So the Two of Cups typically is a very beautiful love card. All right. But I'm dealing with a little bit of a different deck here. So that doesn't mean it can't be. I mean, it's still the meaning. So it can be love, romance, things like that. In this particular deck, though, it's like we have this, the Mad Hatter in this deck is the King of Pentacles. So it's like this could be also like a business partnership. Okay, where everything comes together and mixes perfectly, and it's a really good partnership. Okay, so that we have that as well. If it is love, though, it's a love card. All right, so that's beautiful too. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah, somebody here, the female in this equation, all right, needs to be flexible. They feel like they're reaching too high, okay? And it's like the Two of Cups is right here, right on the level. So here's the Two of Cups here in this deck, all right? And we have the Two of Cups sitting right here. She's looking up here trying to reach this when it's like right there, right in front of her, all right? So I do feel like there is a sense to be patient with things, all right? Because yeah, I just saw the Ace of Cups is next. A sense of being patient. Wow, and you know what's really cool too? I just realized I love this deck. It's like I just find like new little things in this like all the time. Okay, so again, there's like this sense of reaching for something, and it's like you feel like that's what you want, that's what you want, and it's like, but it just keeps being just a little bit out of reach, when there's, again, this like good match here. What I just noticed about this deck is that this Ace of Cups is gold, and this one's sort of part of this scenario. So it hasn't turned gold yet, because usually the Two of Cups is gold. All right. They're both gold cups. Only one of them is here. And your very next card is the Ace of Cups. So it's like, I feel like you find it. So you're reaching for something that you thought was it, but that wasn't it. All right. And it's like, I feel like maybe out of the blue for some of you guys in November. I mean, I don't see Tower card here or anything like that, but there's something that you have, like maybe some kind of revelation about moving forward. That kind of brings in this other magical cup, because on here too, it's a coffee cup. So kind of hovering here. So it almost makes me think of more like a date or something like that. All right. So let's see. We have Hermit energy at the bottom of the deck. So it could be a Virgo. You have a lot of major arcana cards. All right. So we have the Page of Cups. There are cups everywhere on this read. All right. So could definitely be dealing with a water sign, Cancerian, Pisces, or Scorpio. Um, yeah, you found it. You found the cup. Yay. Good for you, Taurus. All right, because again, I feel like you were reaching for something. You were kind of, I don't want to say like you were aiming your sights too high or anything like that, because I'm not, I don't believe that, you can always say aim your goals high and all that. But there was something about this particular, either like a past person or a situation or something that you were reaching for that just never, it just always spilled your cups. All right. That's what I'm seeing. So it's like, but now it's like, I feel this is new. I really do. I kind of get the sense this is newer, but we'll see. We'll see what comes out. And if this is work related, again, I feel like maybe partnering up with someone or something like that seems to bring like this joy in some way. All right. But being patient is important. So, here you are offering that gold cup. All right. So that's beautiful. All right. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, there is a sense of like travel here, I feel. So you guys could be at a distance, because with this Chariot card here and then this Three of Wands, sometimes in the way that he's checking the stopwatch or the clock or whatever you call those things, pocket watch. So it's like, I feel like your person is like waiting for you to arrive. I think you're getting in your car, possibly. Maybe you're, going somewhere, meeting them, talking about that, maybe perhaps something like that. I do see communication for you. So, and I feel like your person is just sort of like waiting. Now, if you don't have a person and this is more like about work or jobs or what have you, there could still be like a sense of like commute or travel or something like that. Maybe to meet someone to work on a project. That's possible. Or it's just kind of the sense of, if this is you, just sort of like waiting for your ship to come in. Like, it's coming in, but you're just sort of waiting for it. You're not impatient. You're pretty calm and collected, but there is a sense of this person like waiting. All right. In the hopes, you have the Six of Wands. Fantastic. So the Six of Wands is a card of celebration. It is a card of victory. The victory wreath is here. Sometimes it's a card of like marriage and things like that. I think that's jumping the gun a little bit here. I think this is more just a card of wanting a victory out of this. So it's good that it's in your hopes, that you don't have a negative card there where you're like fearing things or something like that. I think that's good. So I like that. So keep your confidence up. The Six of Wands is a card of having a little swagger, confidence, things like that. All right. Okay. And your outcome, another cup. Okay. Queen of Cups. So it's like what started as this like sort of some kind of offer in its youth, okay, matures into a more valid offer, I feel. All right. So I think that's really cool. Let's see. Cups everywhere, Taurus, everywhere. So, I mean, if you're not dealing with a water sign, then there's a lot of expression here, but not like sappy ass, like good, just like joyful expression. I feel like there's something fun about this. I feel. So this does not seem like a burdensome thing where like, oh my God, I got to get in the car and go see them again. It doesn't feel like that at all. And again, if this is work, it's something that doesn't feel dragged down either. It feels like you're kind of excited about things, quite frankly. I mean, it's got a very buoyant, if it, that way, like a buoyant feel, like it has some life to it. I like it. All right. So we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. So the Hermit. All right. So that's Virgo energy. All right. This person could be a little bit older than you. That's possible. Okay. Let's see. All right. So anything else? What do we got? What do we got with this Queen of Cups? And what's so funny is she's looking over at the little version of herself and going, yep, I got that cup. You were reaching. So it's like you're looking back in November, I feel like towards the end maybe of November, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I was trying so hard to get this when it was this all along. All right. That's what I feel like you're doing. Yeah. Ace of Swords, like that empowering truth, I feel comes to you. All right. Cool. Kick ass. All right. Not to mention, I mean, you got the Ten of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups in this reading. I mean, these are fantastic. This is definitely something coming in, I mean, in a good way. I mean, it's a general reading, you know, I hope it is. I hope it is definitely something that, you know, you get the drill. You get, or the idea. All right. You might get the drill too. All right. Seven of Cups. Okay. So, okay. So here's the thing. Do not fear. Well, I mean, again, it's a general reading, so use your intuition. All right. But what the cards are saying is, when I clarify the Queen of Cups, there's the Seven of Cups. So there's that little girl back again, right? Little girl Alice. You know, she needs to graduate to the Empress here. But she's like sort of like a deer in the headlights, right? She's just sort of, I don't know, my camera's a little not the most clear, but she's kind of a deer in the headlights in this Seven of Cups. So I don't think it's so much about having so many options or being overwhelmed by choices and things like that. I think it's just sort of like this catches you aback, you know, kind of whatever this is. So be careful not to go back to like the little me energy. All right, stay the big me. All right, the queen, you know, or king or what have you. If you're male, obviously. I mean, if you're a male, I mean, this could be your female's energy. Okay. I mean, if you're interested in females or, you know, whatever gender you are. All right. This feels like female energy to me a lot. All right. So, because the thing is, I feel like you may, I think you're just going to be like a gap, you know, like, wow, you know, at this person's courage, the way they come riding in. All right. Also, too, there could be like a little element of you sort of being overwhelmed by this, like, oh, you know, and maybe thinking, oh, this is just a Knight of Wands or, you know, an in and out energy or just a player or something like that. But we have the Star here. And it's interesting because the Star is the only card out, like you have a lot of major arcana and things, but this is the only one that is like feels different than, because all of the other ones have a lot of the same characters throughout, but this one just feels different. And, you know, she's looking at this reflection here. Can't really tell what's going on in there, but yeah, she's looking at this reflection, and the Star is a card of healing. It is a card of hope. It is one of the most favorable cards in the tarot, so it can be a wish fulfillment card also. But again, this sense of water everywhere. So not over. I don't see over emotion. So I don't see somebody that's just like, oh, you know, completely like mushy, overly emotional. You know, I don't see any of that. I see it as more that it's just, you're really taken aback of how either fun this is, or because Tauruses, let's face it, you guys can use some fun, right? It's like, I mean, most of the Tauruses I know are like very like broody sometimes, or very deep, or I mean, they like to have fun and things like that, but they're not really expressive of such things. And this to me feels like totally different than your usual MO. But the Star card is a beautiful card of hope and, again, wish fulfillment. So it is also the card for Aquarius, so that could be significant. But I would say just, it's not a Knight of Wands. It's just a brave ass son of a bitch like coming in. All right, that's what I see. I don't think it's a Knight of Wands. So I think they're being courageous and they're coming after what they want, and what they want is probably you. Okay, so I think it's good. All right, I dig it. Yay, Taurus. All right, so let's get a couple fun cards, things like that. All right, there. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Okay. Okay. So we have one card that came out. So now this is like kind of voices from people. All right. And it says, I left when I saw you with someone. Okay. So somebody could have felt like you were reaching for somebody else or something like that. And they might have, you know, not been into that or what have you. If that's this person, they see that's not the case. They're coming in. That's what I feel. Now, this could be your energy. You know, maybe you left someone. You know, maybe this was you. Maybe you thought that this was too out of reach and you couldn't have it, because you saw them with someone, or you assumed they were with some, something like that, right? And it's like, but no, it turns around. This story takes a turn, from this energy, this Five of Cups energy for sure. Okay. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. All right. So, and I left you before you could leave me. So this person may have like some kind of, yeah, okay, so it's just a past person. So this person could have some kind of, not esteem issues necessarily, but kind of, sort of, because I always look at the I left you before you could leave me card as sort of like, worried about ego or worried about pride or worried about things like that. So there could have been some kind of, self-esteem issues mixed in here, especially if this is about a past person, because it says you don't know how hard it was to let you go. All right. So those could be other messages too. Yeah, because you came closer than anyone. All right. I almost feel like you have maybe two things going on, because then we have this, I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. So, but we will wait for a sign from you, it says. Okay. Let's get Romance Angels. Oh, wait, let's do these first, and then we'll do Romance Angels. No, I'm going to do Romance Angels next. Because I didn't really see like a past person. So let's see. What is this about? Except for that Five of Cups. That could have been that person. And it's like it was close, it was there, but just not. If that was a heavy situation or anything like that, it's like, I do feel there's still some heavy feelings there from your person, all right? But it's like this other energy that's coming in is so much lighter and different. So, and I feel like that's this person. So the one that's coming in, or, whatever, maybe you already know who this is already. Maybe they've already come in, but you may have somebody like from the past that you're still dealing with or something like that. I feel like this is them. I left, or I left when I saw you with someone, and then I will wait for a sign from you, because I feel like that's this person. All right. And then you have these other cards that feel more like a past relationship, maybe that is still kind of lingering, or something that is like coming to a close, especially with the you came closer than anyone. That suggests to me like that it's done, kind of thing. So, but this seems to be coming back around again, whatever this is. So if it's not your person from the past coming back around again with new vitality and getting the courage to suit up and show up and all that kind of shit, then it's like, then this is a new person that's coming in. All right. So let's see. What do the Romance Angels have to say? Oh, I guess I should have talked about work and things like that, because it was supposed to be general. But honestly, I mean, everything I saw was a victory. So it's like, if it is about work, it's like, I feel there's offers everywhere. Again, I did kind of touch on it a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of travel involved, things like that. All right. Romance Angels for Taurus, please. What are the Romance Angels for Taurus, please? November. Okay. Okay. Healing family issues. Okay. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right. Okay, so nice, heavy, deep card. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. All right. Yeah, I think they're doing more than singing with joy, but yeah, whatever. Just saying. All right. Children. Okay, children, please. Your love life is being affected by children. All right. So there could be, maybe you're not sure if you want to let this person in, if you've got kids or something like that. Maybe they got kids. Maybe you're not into that, whatever. Or people could be acting like children, that kind of thing too. Oh, I pulled two cards. I meant to just pull one, but we've got romantic feelings and soulmate. All right. So I think these look pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'd say true love at the bottom of the deck. So that leaves me a little bit. Yeah. See, reconciliation would be unrequited, I feel. So again, it's not for everybody. It doesn't have to be, your situation, but there could be a reconciliation with this other situation, but it would be unrequited love, I feel. But you have soulmate and true love and engagement, which just means love life is engaging to a higher level. It doesn't necessarily mean like an engagement ring or, anything like that. But I mean, it can be, but this is, I feel like you have two situations. So, and I feel like there's a deep love for someone else, and vice versa. But it's unrequited. You know, it doesn't ever like it's never within the right rate. It's just something about it just spills all the time. So I feel like that one would be unrequited in that sense. But I feel like this other situation could be something that is much more valuable, like for you. Okay. All right. So last but not least, we'll get the little weird big cards, and we will wrap this up. Okay. All right, so it looks like an interesting November. I mean, the tarot cards were really damn good. I think you had like really good cards, so it should be something. You know, something should be coming up. Look like some communication and something just a little bit different than the norm is what I saw. Maybe even like a little bit of travel in there, things like that. All right. So let's see, Taurus. Taurus, please. Cards for Taurus for November. A card or two for Taurus in November. Okay. Ooh. Twin flame. Twin flame. Twin flame. Okay. And travel and communication. I'm telling you, and long distance. Yeah. Wow. All right. Money and spiritual growth. Damn. So you got good cards. All right. So long distance again. Like remember, look, waiting on the boat, like waiting for the ship to come in. So I do feel like there is a sense of distance between some of you guys. There's probably going to be a lot of communication. I would say also, you know, monitor that, you know, especially if you're like female, you'll just tend to over communicate sometimes, you know, so just, you know, keep calm and cool. That's what I feel. Just keep calm and cool. I mean, be excited and all those good things, and enjoy whatever is coming in if this comes into fruition for you. But it's like, don't overdo anything. I feel you do have travel, so and then money and spiritual growth also at the bottom of the deck. So you got money coming in perhaps, and you have spiritual growth. Yeah, and courting man and fun times. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Let's see. Oh, you guys were past life people. Oh, that's beautiful. Past life people for sure. There's a past life friendship here. All right. Absolutely. So that's really, really cool. All right. I dig your reading, Taurus. That's fantastic. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys liked it. If so, please consider subscribing. It really helps all of us YouTubers, and we certainly appreciate it. It helps me tremendously. And I thank you, and have a really, really, really fun and interesting November. All right. Thanks.